Thanks for joining us. New details tonight about the owner of a group trying to build a major development, including a mosque in Lino Lakes, a development that was just this week put on hold by the city council. That decision put a moratorium in place on all residential building for 1 year. Medina Lakes developers and the Council on American Islamic Relations argued that decision stemmed from racism because of the mosque, something the city vehemently denies. The discussion among the council and the public has been ongoing since April and has garnered a lot of attention. Now, tonight, another twist to the story. Lou Goose is shedding light on the alarming background of the man behind the development proposal. Lou, what'd you find?
Well, Chris, digging through public records and speaking with a number of sources, I've confirmed the man behind the proposed development in Lino Lakes is using an alias. He's not and has never been a licensed contractor in the state of Minnesota, and he has a history that includes admissions of fraud.
I stand before you with a humble heart.
The man behind the proposed Lino Lakes housing development and mosque calls himself Faraz Yusuf, but court records show his name is actually Faraz Mohammed, and he has a past that includes a fraud conviction in criminal court and fraud allegations in civil court.
As a builder, I can proudly say that I have fewer lawsuits than most.
And despite telling the public, as well as KARE 11 News in a past interview, that he is a longtime builder,
I myself have been a residential builder and developer for the last 8-9 years.
KARE 11 News has confirmed that despite starting the process with the state in 2019, Mohammed is not and never has been a licensed contractor in the state of Minnesota. His legal troubles began in 2011 when, according to a criminal complaint, he forged his boss's name onto checks he wrote to himself, cashed, or used to pay his own bills, to the tune of $20,000. He pleaded guilty to theft by swindle, court records show. Just this week, Mohammed settled a lawsuit accusing him of fraud for allegedly falsely claiming his company was a licensed contractor, then failing to perform more than $50,000 of work he was paid for. Mohammed agreed to pay the plaintiff in installments with no response to the allegations. Back to that new name, the lawsuit also claims Mohammed uses aliases, including Faraz Yusuf, to confuse, mislead, or otherwise defraud persons with whom he does business. Faraz Yusuf is the name he's been using regarding his latest company, Zikr Holdings, which records show was created in December 2023, less than 4 months before presenting the idea of the Muslim-centric Medina Lakes development project to the Lino Lakes City Council. Council members this week voted to pause the proposal for 1 year to further research that amount of growth, while Mohammed and the Minnesota Council on American Islamic Relations accused them of Islamophobia. Mohammed's company, Zikr Holdings, boasts a proven track record spanning over 10 years, creating thriving communities. Mohammed's father told us he has been doing a lot of contracts.
Like working for other companies, though, or what?
No, his own projects, yeah.
But he's not a contractor.
Oh, he's a general contractor.
No, he doesn't have a license, though.
I think he has.
He doesn't. I checked.
Concerned Lino Lakes residents have questions about these flyers received from Mohammed's Zikr Holdings office, asking for a $10,000 down payment to reserve a home in the now paused Medina Lakes project. The fine print says down payments are non-refundable after 30 days. Faraz Mohammed did not return my many calls and messages, but late today a friend contacted me to say that he is currently hospitalized. Also late today, I talked with a man who paid that $10,000 down payment to reserve a home in the development, and he says many others have as well. This man says he's not asking for a refund, though, because he hopes the project will go through. Questions remain, though. How much money has Mohammed collected, and what happens to it now? Chris?
Lou, did the city council have any reaction to this report from you?
Yeah, they had been hearing a lot of these things from taxpayers in their city, so it was definitely on their radar. It just kind of took today putting it all together, and I received a thanks from at least 2 of them. Chris.
All right. Good fact check. We'll follow up again. Thank you, Lou.